Hi guys, and welcome to Life of Gaz, where I put a new sea fishing video on every Wednesday, and I also do a freshwater video every month as well. So if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and you can keep up to date with all this happening. Well, hey guys, welcome to Life of Gaz. Now today I'm fishing out here on the gynn wall. It's a bit of a small tide and it's very windy, so this can be a little bit hit and miss. If this was a bigger tide I'll be bang on, but it's a small tide and it's the only time I can get out. So what I'm going to do is just get set up, throw it out there and see what happens. So for the rigs, I've got the clip down pennel rig and I've got the flapper rig just there. And my hook sizes are a bit smaller today because it's a small tide and I'm not sure how much fishing time I'm going to get on the surf. Now today I've cast out, I'm using a 7-ounce weights, and the reason for that is because I'm casting into a 30-mile-an-hour wind, and casting into a 30-mile-an-hour wind I would just want a bit of extra weight to give that bait a bit of momentum and give it a bit of extra distance. So guys, I've been fishing for a bit and now it's got a light. You can see what it's like behind me. It's like a washing machine out there. It was holding on a bank, now it's come over. Hopefully there's a chance a fish will come over with it, but it could really do with the sea being just a little bit deeper. Well guys, it is incredibly hard fishing. It's hard to hold the bottom, it's hard to keep a bait on the hook, but I got there in the end, beat the blank with a little rocklet. So let's hope there's something else about and I'll get this little guy back. So the tide's starting to run out now and you can see I've got a big surf line behind me. I've got this little sort of patch just here where there's not a lot of surf action. So for the last cast I'm just going to drop it in there and see if I can add to that little rocklet I had earlier. Now of course at this time of year you can't have a session without a little whiting joining us as well. I'm going to get this one back, just lowering him down with the weight and then let him swim off. after dropping in short, I managed to pluck a whiting out of the sea. Now don't worry, I'm not going to finish the video there. I'm going to wait for this storm to pass, wait for the tides to get a little bit bigger, and I'm going to run myself out and see if I can pluck another couple of fish out of the sea somewhere. Well, after the slow start to that video on the wall, I've come up here to the low end of Rossall. I'm going to see if I can add to that total. So here's the rigs I'm using. I'm using a 7 top weight tonight, and the reason for that is I've got a full westerly, and it's just going to give me a little bit of punching power to get through it. This is a 2-hook flapper rig just there, and over on the other side, don't know if we can zoom in on that just there, we've also got a we've got a clip down pennel, and it's going to have a slightly bigger bait on it. Well guys, the weed's horrendous, but I've made it off the mark with a whiting. Let's see if I can find a few other different types of fish out there as well. Now, it's a good sign when the whitings start showing up, but it's a better sign if they suddenly clear up, because that may mean there's a fish like cod around there. So the species count's getting a little bit bigger. Just had a rock in there, which is added to the 2 white in earlier. But fingers crossed, there will be something a bit bigger showing up tonight. The weather is actually really good for it, but it's whether the fish decide to come inshore or whether they stay out deep. Unfortunately though, that is all we have time for today. Now I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, make sure you hit the subscribe button down here. Check out my latest fishing video over there and my sea fishing playlist up top.